our folders, some of the materials and models that is already outdated, but we didn't remove that, so it was a little bit messy in the asset. For this level folders, it contains all the nav mesh elements and also all the game levels. This materials folder is outdated. All our materials, animations, and prefabs is contained in these resource folders. And inside this resource folder, we had these prefab folders, which we used for all our game element prefabs and stuff. We also had this sound folders that contains all the background and also the sound effect. We also have this script folders, which it contains all our major script, including the level managers, the menu managers, the player controllers, some of the item storing and fetching, and also all our unit behaviors for our AI's unit. This main menu and all the buttons stuff. In the castle menu, I made this portal, and also in the other menus, in the other levels, I made all the GUIs, and also we had a pause menu, and also we had the tutorials. And also for all the animations and all the unit behaviors and all the ally and enemy prefabs, I made all of those. And also we have this pause menu that we can adjust all the mouse sensitivity and stuff. We also have this tutorial menu, which we had all the demonstration on how to play the game. And also there's also the sound effect, but I can't show this during the video recording. For the major game mechanic, I work mainly on the allies and enemies units, including the animations, which it's all in this folder, all the controllers and stuff. I made all these, and I think I made 3 allies and 4 enemies, and plus a dragon, which is also ally. And so I made this test thing to display all the characters here. I also made the AoE skills, but I don't have that currently. Have to reload the game and stuff. So I made all these flying animations, and when the game starts, all the fire attack enemies will shoot their target, including the fire projectile from the dragons. And also in addition, for the mages, they will heal the enemies with the lowest health and all the healing effect. I think only this mage will do all the healing part, and I will show that later in our script. And we also have this close attack enemies, which they will attack for some time rate. And after they have closed all the enemies in their sight, they will basically just go to the portal and will lose health. So I mainly work for this unit behavior folders. I got this from the lectures. I also got this main menu manager, which it will do all the start game, pause game, exit game, resume game, and all the mouse look controller and stuff. I also did this projectile behavior, which when the projectile hit the enemy or ally, it will do different behaviors accordingly. So for the unit behavior, we had this really top interface that is doing all the, it kept all the status states here, and then we had all the abstract method. This is our algorithm for finding the targets that is close with us, and this is for finding the closest target. We also have tick damage functions that allows the unit to take certain damage amount, and also the healing functions. So those are the getters function. And after the unit behavior for the next level, we had this ally behavior and also this enemy behavior, which basically will just perform some of the abstract functions that we didn't wrote in the unit behavior. So this is pretty much similar to what we had in class, which we will perform. We'll chase the target after 30 minutes. If there's nothing around, we'll just go back to the alert state, which the enemy and allies will just walk randomly to a waypoint that we had. And also, we also have more smaller class that is inherited from this enemy behavior and also ally behavior. All those are very similar code. We also have melee ally behavior and melee enemy behavior that it will inherit from the ally behavior and enemy behavior script. For here, we just do the attack, which we find the target and we allow the target to take the damage, and also we trigger the animation for the attack. For all of those subclasses, they also have to find possible attack targets in range, which it will basically find the targets with tags. So for allies, it will just find the enemies, and also we have far tag enemy and far tag ally behavior. Those are for we're also going to have functions that allows us to shoot projectile and play the animations, and all this is for changing the rotations and instantiate the projectile at certain positions and rotations. And so those are very similar. We still need to find the possible attack target in range, but what is different is that for the far attack enemy behavior, it also allows to find some allies, especially during the for the enemy mage, which this allows the mage to actually heal their partners together. And also this dragon AI behavior, so this is different from the enemy and ally behavior. So basically it was inherited from the ally behavior. It's a little bit different because it has different states. I think one more states it had is floating. So once the game starts, the dragon will start off from the ground and slowly rise to some certain height and then do the idle there. And also because when the dragon attack, they can't just stay there and do nothing. So I think something we fix is the animation, because when the dragon attack, it just looks like it's frozen on the sky, and we don't want that. So we did all the fix here. So this part is pretty much similar, but a little bit different because it's on the sky. So we write a completely new script for this one. That's pretty much it for all the script and the game mechanic.